Francis, Pope Benedict before, talked about the importance of a new evangelization, of bringing the gospel message to the people, to the world. That begins not with those outside the church, but it begins with those within the church. And I believe truly that Catholic education can be a main tool of evangelization for our young people. The church is founded on young people growing into adulthood. And so if we can provide education and help and an evangelization message to our young people, they will be the church leaders of the future.
It's like a family.
It is.
We all work together, and everybody, any way they can help, they're there. They have your back. So it's a whole family all on its own.
The values they teach are just so important, and I firmly believe they do help each person become all they can be. It helps to shape and form that child. And I know myself, with 5 grandkids attending, sometimes it can be a burden. And my family personally experienced some hardships, some setbacks, and without the support of Holy Cross Catholic School, I'm not sure we would have made it through those tough times. So it is very much like a home atmosphere, and very much appreciated.
My kids summed it up in 4 words the other day, and they said, "We love our school." My husband and I both attended Catholic schools growing up, and we wanted the same educational opportunity for our kids.
Just the other day I was talking with one of our alumni, and we were talking about how are we going to continue to fund Catholic education in Albany, because it is a real struggle for the parishes and the schools to finance it. And he reminded me of an old movie starring Bing Crosby and Ingrid Bergman, The Bells of St. Mary's. Maybe you remember that movie. In that movie, Father O'Malley and Sister Benedict are having a conversation one day about how they're going to continue to support St. Mary's. And Sister Benedict says a line in that movie that just strikes me, and it says, "There must always be a St. Mary's." And I think in Albany, that's how the parish and the families of the school feel about Holy Family. There must always be a Holy Family school. And I think most of the schools probably in the diocese feel that way about their school, that there must always be Catholic education. And I think the scholarship program that the Catholic Foundation provides really helps us make that possible. We have some families that I think really struggle with the decision of whether to come to Holy Family School to begin with, because they look at that tuition over a 7-year period of time. And also there's families that started our school that during the time they're there, they begin to really struggle financially. And one of the areas they look at is, well, what if tuition weren't part of our budget? So I think the foundation scholarships are a great help to be able to encourage families to come to our school and to be able to enable them to stay.
I like the Catholic school. I like what they offer. I like the sense of community. I like the smallness of the classrooms, the family environment. And I believe it's been the one way to teach my kids the Catholic religion. I wanted them to learn it the way I learned it. It's important to me that they learn it and respect it.
The reality is we have more and more of our families who are struggling. I can see it in the numbers when we have free and reduced lunch with the federal lunch program. And they're very appreciative of any help that they can get. Many of our families truly want the Catholic education, and it's always been my goal to try to provide that for them. So the Catholic Foundation, I greatly appreciate what they're doing. And like I said, every little bit helps.